They say I'm moving ruthless. I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with you, when I see, then we gang low. That's another zone. Ice in the VVs, now she down to get. I got all this on me like Fiji. I'm posted up. They go straight to the mata, then I'm up in the plata. Then he dancing my chata. They go straight to the mata. Whooped it. I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back to your.
MP, have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What? I said, how you doing?
Big news, big news. Rookie standout.
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now,
Yeah.
as we all know, this is...
Thanks, Coach. Hey, y'all know I'm not big on speeches, man. But it is an honor to be going to battle with y'all. And I know I'm going to do everything that I can do to help us get this done. All right? Now let's bring it in. You're going to get a win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
In a two-seat, swagged out. Familiar, we bringing them. I still got stuffed in the.
Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and you know, they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long. So their brains there, they're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Then it's Green, then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Silk in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Silk. That shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Here's Owens. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Oh, I love the intensity from Owens inside. Doing just about whatever it takes to get a shot.
Here's Silk. About a minute played here so far in the first. And Grant, no team better than Miami. Developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. If you look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson, it's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Owens. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Owens. Free throw line jumper. The rebound by Wiggins. The three from Curry. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Outside Butler. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Hero. The three ball. Kept alive. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Here's Silk. He's guarded by Hero. Back to Curry. And it's Kevin Love with the foul.
Kevin Love.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Wiggins with it. 9 points in his last outing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And the defense was right where it needed to be, but it didn't matter. He still found a way.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
Now at the line, Chet Owens. 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Silk. Back to Curry. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Silk. He shoots a three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Owens in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Wiggins outside from about 16. And the Warriors miss again. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Hero outside. Outside Love. Here's Owens. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Owens just has that ball on a string. Just causes so many problems for the defenders.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Silk. Outside, Green. Here's Silk. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now for MP, remember, this guy was booed on draft night. He came into the league with the fans against him. But I think MP is using that as fuel.
No question, you have to. It's a tough spot to come into. But MP is going to try to win over the fans. And it's the Heat with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go.
And good awareness by Owens, finding the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
And here's Curry. He came away with 14 points in his last game. And the shot goes down.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Hero outside.
Warriors foul. Number 61. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Owens. He's covered by Curry. And stolen by Green.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Wiggins outside. The 17-footer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Pass to Owens. Here's Love. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. A minute 39 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Silk. That one's good. This game is all even. He has 7. Miami's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Here comes the T-shirt. Give it up for the fastest pick.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead, up by 3.
41. The Warriors, 44.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
And at this point in the game, Shep Owens has been winning his matchup with MP.
Yeah, MP has put up a valiant effort, but right now Owens is a bit too much for him. Not the result MP was hoping for.
On the floor for the Warriors, Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Then there's Stephen Curry, then it's JaMychal Green, and it's Silk in at the 2. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings at NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Good on the shot. He's got 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Hero for the lead. Rebounded by Green.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Curry against Love. Here's Silk. Owens grabs the board. Now Love. Pass to Butler. And the shot goes.
Jimmy Butler.
2 gone in this third quarter now.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
The kick out, Curry. Let's go with a three, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Miami trailing. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Here's Green. Back to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. A different look for Miami. Martin, he's...
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He will look for the open man. Owens didn't have a shot, but he found someone that did.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Owens in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Silk. And there's another one for the Warriors. And you look at the Owens-MP matchup here. Neither have been able to outplay the other so far.
You know, it's been back and forth between them with no clear winner. Great matchup that's been a game within the game.
Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Silk. And it's Miami with a rebound. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Here's Silk. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Chalk up 2 there.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Back to Curry. Over Owens. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Outside Butler. Pass to Owens.
2 minutes.
Adebayo in the post. Green covering. Offensive board. Green with the defensive effort.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
To the middle. And the basket by Curry. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments, he slips past the defense.
Doesn't go that time. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Pass to Silk. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And what an effort from MP. Made a statement here by outplaying Chef Owens in their head-to-head matchup.
And MP might deny the extra motivation at the end of the game. You know he's going as hard as he can against Owens. It's such a big help to your defense when your smaller players can snatch down rebounds in traffic.
Basket counts.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Here's Owens. He's covered by Curry. They need this. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiggins outside. And he he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're down by 8.
Miami.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
And now a moment to present. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
This iconic, I put the Carhartt on as soon as I bought it. This iconic, I put the Carhartt on as soon as I bought it. Beast mode, the game that we playing come with cheat codes. Hating in the comments, man, I eat those. You scared of the? Nah, we meet and greet. Type of that pay for the dinner, not no.
Like, what's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community, and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship, you know? And you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already
Still very early in the season here, but Teams Greg beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots. Stephen Curry's out there with Silk, and it's Green in at the 5. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And both free throws good for Wiggins. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Here's Carter. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Now here's Fultz. Following the miss by Draymond Green. Shoots over Curry. Another miss by Orlando.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Over to the left wing. Here's Silk. Green breaking loose. The shot by Silk, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Fultz. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Pass to Silk. Green breaking loose. The shot by Silk. Nope. Good. The Magic have got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Curry against Fultz. Out to Carter, trying to get something going. Another miss by Orlando.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Shots good by Green.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. Chicken shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Franz Wagner at the line for 1.
Franz Wagner wasted no time making the splash in the league. Took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career.
At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Ben Carroll. Cole Anthony is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. The Magic trail by 6. Wagner's Rookie of the Month award was well-earned, Clark. He is a hard-working player.
Yeah, I agree. He's earned and carved out a spot for this team already. And he's accomplished those feats quite quickly. I mean, Wagner has tremendous potential, I think, and a really bright future. He's a versatile player, a hard-working guy. He's only going to get better.
Now, here's Fultz. 6 to shoot. And here's Anthony from the arc. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Here's Anthony. Following the basket by Draymond Green. Unloads from 13. Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Silk. 17 points for him last game against the Heat in Miami. Anthony against Wiggins. Now here's Anthony. He's tightly guarded over Wiggins. Anthony missing again.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And the basket by Silk. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build from his time in college until now. He's becoming a household name.
The Magic making a switch here. Bowles checked in. Here is Carter. We saw him with 10 points last game. Pass to Wagner. Knocks it loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Silk. It's deflected.
Wagner so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Here's Silk following the basket by Stephen Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And that one's good. Wiggins. Wiggins has got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Boy, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. That scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
Now, here's Bull. 8 points his last outing. Here's Carter. Great D that time from Green.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Curry's shot is good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the...
So it's the Golden State Warriors. 13.
With the score, your Magic 17, the Warriors 30. Here they come, Magic fans.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spot. Stephen Curry's out there with Silk, and it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
First team foul.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And Silk gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Fultz the pass to Suggs. And Silk gets the whistle that time. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Carter for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Curry's shot is good.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Wagner outside. Carter kicks to Suggs. That's tipped. Here's Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Green's got 6 points.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
There's the pass to Suggs. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, look at the job Jalen Suggs did in his rookie season. I mean, he started to show some of those flashes as the season wore on. Flashes of athletic superiority, but also an understanding of how to impact the game with his speed and size and fearlessness.
Banchero with the ball. He's against Green.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Right side Curry. Passes it to Silk. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Dante DiVincenzo. He's chipped.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Fultz in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. And about Jalen Suggs, Clark, primed for a tremendous season.
No question about it in my mind, Kevin. I mean, the Magic fans are in for a treat. They are excited to see him play again. I think he's got the ability to be elite if things come together as I anticipate they will for him. I think they're fortunate to have him in Orlando running the point. Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Andrew Wiggins.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Fultz looking around. Pass to Banchero. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Here's Carter. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Pass to Silk. Down low. It's stolen by Banchero. Up top, Fultz. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is...
So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best.
We've got 2 conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Green and Looney together inside. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Silk in at the 2 spot. Now here's Jones.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
On defense, the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Ingram on the wing. Pounded by Wiggins. From 7. In deep. Ingram drops it in.
Good defense against Brandon Ingram, but he's crafty about creating just enough space for his shot.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Green. To the right side. Here's Silk. No good with a jumper from the wing. Here's New Orleans now. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Now here's Looney. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
At the line for the Warriors, Kevon Looney, shooting 1.
Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to attract big-name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
Valanciunas can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Wiggins finds Curry. To the paint. Here's Silk. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Jones. And here's Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Outside Jones. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And the Warriors making a change. The Warriors leading. So on the floor for Golden State. Thompson the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Green and Looney together inside. And it's Silk in at the point guard position, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
McCollum's shot is off.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area. And BA, when you think of C.J. McCollum, not only a superb scorer, but an intelligent and clever passer too.
Silk with the bucket.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Outside Jones. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Looney grabs a miss. And Smitty, McCollum has continued to add to his game over the years.
And what I like about it, we've seen the playmaking improve because he's one of the best combo guards we have in this game. An unpredictable player who just torches the defense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. To the inside. Pass to McCollum. And down it goes. 2 points. McCollum's got 5 now.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Thompson, that's good.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Jones. McCollum outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Wiggins from long range. And that comes off the assist by Green.
3.
Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
McCollum with another miss.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Jones. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. With the Warriors.
Your Pelicans, 41. The Warriors, 46.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's McCollum. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. So it's the Warriors now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Inside, here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
McCollum, pass to Ingram. Now Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kevon Looney picks one up.
You know, back in college in 2020, Herb Jones broke his left wrist. Less than 2 weeks after surgery, Jones was back on the floor.
And Herbert Jones, what a tough customer, playing with a huge cast on that wrist.
You know, B.A., how hard that is. He played with just one hand at the end of that 2020 season in school. Herb Jones is a fighter. Despite being a second-round pick, he made an immediate impact in this league.
Here's Williamson. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And yep, it's good. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Golden State foul. Number 61. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Outside Jones. To the middle. Fade away.
But since he was traded to Golden State in 2020, Wiggins has become a very capable defender.
To the left wing. Here's Silk. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
With that impressive wingspan, Brandon Ingram can sure make plays above the rim.
Knocked away. Over to the left wing. Here's Silk. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. To the inside. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have them. Why does that happen, Brad?
Well, B, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors.
What we do know about Steph Curry, he can score from all 3 levels and do it with efficiency.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Jones. Outside Ingram. Down low from 8 feet away. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's good from Jones. The Pelicans trail. And so in the game for the Warriors, Thompson and Wiggins play at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Silk in at the 2. Now here's Ingram. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Here's Silk, defended by Jones. Here's Silk. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Now McCollum. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Pass to Williamson. Back to McCollum for 3. Williamson, it's good on the putback.
Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
Thompson against Ingram. And And Thompson gets it to go.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Now here's Curry. To the paint. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
That one falls. And now a 6-point Warrior lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And so it's New Orleans with it. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Just 2 to shoot. Jones. The rebound by Wiggins.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Pass to Silk. Hey, expanding his range. The shot misses, and it's New Orleans taking it the other way. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Wiggins with a steal. Jones against Green. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. New Orleans calls timeout. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance.
Substitution on the court.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready, and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
You gotta watch my house of car mysterious, delirious. I'm so serious. It's getting money, my profession. Focused on my blessing, it came 10 times extra. Retrospective, remember when they left us? Wildin', got kicked out the club up in Texas, Atlanta. I be at Barney's eating that breakfast. Up in New York, I'm still Long Beach reppin'. Big boy steppin', renting bands up and sent that Bitcoin message. Look at my blockchain, look at my stock game. Straight to voicemail, she ain't realize she blocked yet. Ain't stopping my progress.
Thumbing through these hundreds like every day. Nights, no sleep, no time to wait. Life gets crazy, but we find a way. Focus on my blessing, got me falling, baby. Find me on any coast. Tell me where you wanna go. Many nights, no sleep, no time to wait. Life gets crazy, but we find a way.
So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash, anything?
Nope. And everything's clear on social, so it's not about anything happening.
Look, it's Othello. So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to ship you off, then he's creating a you versus him situation.
Okay.
Make it so he has to.
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
I'm
View.
not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay.
Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2K TV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2K TV gear. And right before Team 2K TV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uber.
With teams still figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready. You got to be prepared for those minutes. You got to produce.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Lyles out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Sabonis in at the center, filling out the middle. Wiggins finds Curry. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Pass to Herter. Fox against Curry. Back to Herter from deep. The Warriors pull it in. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Toughness there from Andrew Wiggins. Would like to see more baskets like that one from him.
Here's Silk, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's Fox. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Magic in Orlando. Sacramento again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Curry passes to Green. And the basket by Silk. Silk's got his second basket of the night.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
There's Sabonis after the made shot from Silk. Sacramento moving it around. Passes it to Herter. And Silk gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wiggins against Barnes. Over Wiggins.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf and he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olden. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Okay, David, thanks. Some changes for Sacramento. That too comes in for Lyles. And it's Malik Monk in for Kevin Herter. Barnes passes to Sabonis. To the paint to stop the run. Here's Monk. And Curry pulls it down.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And that one's good. Wiggins. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the final.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Substitution on the court.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Barnes finds Herter. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. On the court right now for the Kings, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Lyles out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Barnes in at the 3. Herter, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
And here's Herter after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Fox against Curry. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Fox. And it's 7 points for Sabonis.
Fox does a great job of sizing up the defense and then finding a hole. So good at getting in there. But when it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind. And those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
And Silk gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Up top, Herter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's Sabonis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Sabonis, such a fantastic prospect. The guy you think is going to play 10 or 12 years in this league, and a good job there getting contact and getting to the line.
And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head-scratcher, Kevin. And you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. In order for all of that to happen, they've got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, that will happen.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
They get a hand on it. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. JaMychal Green is... So it's the Golden State Warriors leading
with a score. 57. The Kings 26.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Curry is out there with Silk, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Now, here's Lyles. The wide open look here for Fox. Offensive rebound and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
Here's Curry, And it's Golden State with another.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Here's Silk. 6 points for him. Here's Looney, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
The Kings have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
And, you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, "I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future." Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now, here's Looney. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
2 minutes.
Pass to Barnes. From past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
Barnes keeps competing out there. When you sink a three on him, he's going to come back and try to make you pay.
Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Silk. Pulls it up. It's hauled in by Lyles. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Barnes. He goes up again, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. He's got 7.
Maybe the length helping out Harrison Barnes that time to collect.
Curry passes to Silk. Wiggins right side over Barnes, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Wiggins looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Fox, the bounce pass. Inside, here's Sabonis. It's good. And that's 13 points for Sabonis.
And Sabonis, no stranger to physical play.
To the right side. Lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for Silk.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here's Fox. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors with some changes.
At the line for the Warriors, Anthony Lamb, shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Lamb. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Matthew Dellavedova.
Holmes passes to Dozier. And here is Dellavedova. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good. we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Oh, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just, it's really hard for me to deal with. You know, it's too much at times. What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila.
Okay.